Okay, so good. So just put a bolt in. Again, make sure it goes in properly. Sometimes it goes in cross-threaded.
Okay.
Then if it locks there and you put tight on it, it makes thread. So just make sure it's going in smoothly.
And what does cross thread mean?
It means the thread's not connected to the other thread properly, and it messes it up when you put pressure on it.
Okay. And what
Sometimes it feels tight when you put it in, and it's tempting to just keep tightening it.
Yeah.
But basically wrecking the thread at that point. You've got to take it out, put it in so it doesn't feel tight.
Yeah. And if the thread gets wrecked, what does that mean for your unicycle? Or for your cranks?
It's not good.
Yeah. It means you'll have to get a completely new pair of cranks.
The really important thing with these is you've got to have these have got to be tight, because if you ride it, they're going to come a little bit loose.
Okay.
And if they're loose and you ride it, it kind of wrecks the splines.
Okay.
So.
And will that completely wreck the unicycle, and you'll have to change the axle?
Pretty much, yeah. So the way I do it, the best way to do it is to get a torque wrench, find out what level of torque you need, and the torque wrench will have a meter on and tell you. We don't have one of those.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put it on really tight. So just get it as tight as you can normally, and then when it's really tight, what you're going to do is position this so it's about 90 degrees to vertical.
Yep.
Lock the tyre between your legs, and then you're going to pull up on this. Before you do, make sure it's seated properly, because if it's kind of hanging out and you pull up, it's going to kind of again wreck that.
Okay.
So get it fully seated, position it again to 90 degrees, turn wheel, lock the wheel between your legs, and that's how you can get it really tight. In addition to that, when you go riding on it, take this tool with you for the first few days.
Yeah.
If it feels loose, tighten it up before you ride it again.
Okay.
So if it gets loose and you try and ride it down, you'll wreck the splines.
Okay.
Final stage, putting the pedal back on, and here's where you have the issue of the separates for your opposite threads, because the left pedal, look for VL, left pedal, most things go clockwise to tighten, the left one goes anti-clockwise to tighten.
So the left pedal always goes in anti-clockwise in order to tighten.
Yeah. And we've just tightened these up really tight. The pedals don't tighten them up tight, just get them so they're kind of fully in, and then perhaps a little bit extra. So if you get them really tight, they're going to be difficult to undo again. We need to tighten up the right crank bolt. So this is the thing that requires a lot of tightening. Again, set it up so the wheel's locked between your legs, 90 degrees, pull up, reposition, pull. And then the right crank, which is missing. Okay, we're not going. Sorry, the right pedal. Yeah, we'll put that in later because it's not actually present at the moment.